Tug-Of-War, or Tug of Heartstrings. Previously on Survivor Pioneers vs Renegades, Suhaila gets a safety without power advantage from the Badlands, and the Pioneers fracture into two major alliances. But when the Renegades lost the immunity challenge, Scabarella and Carla were targeted for being the outcasts of the tribe. And in the season's first tiebreaker shootout, Scabarella lost the duel and was eliminated. 18 are left. Who will be voted out next? Welcome back to Survivor, friendos! The Renegades returned to camp after that harrowing shootout that left Scabarella's torch snuffed and Carla in the Badlands. Most of the tribe seemed pretty united against those two, so not too many strong emotions. But Annette feels compelled to start another pep talk! Look, my friends, the Carla vote didn't go our way, but now she's all alone. If we stay united against her, the next vote should be easy peasy! Oh my god, Annette, don't jinx us like that! Lemao, they literally said it in unison. This opens a channel for Rigoberto to try and put aside their petty beef from day one. Glenn accepts? Oh? Yeah, why make unnecessary enemies, right? I know you mean a lot to Annette and Dahlia, so yeah, we can make up. Well, as they inch towards a potential friendship, let's check on their op Carla, who is also oddly cheery about going to the Badlands. Same old sign, no comfort, but you can play a game of Don't Wake the Llama for a potential advantage. Oh, bring it on, Survivor! Carla is ready as she snatches up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks easily. Whew, to have the confidence this woman has. Carla is focused and gets her 7th stick. Ooh! Oh, and that confidence is back with stick 8. 9? Damn girl, you are insane. And that's 10. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's gonna do it. Yes, Carla! 11 sticks. She basically claims the most powerful advantage. Oh, that was it. But holy Carla, come over and claim your prize, mother. Open console number 11. Carla has received the redirection advantage. After the votes are cast and before they are read, Carla can play this golden plate to redirect all votes cast for one castaway to another. If she plays it right, she can basically dictate the results of Tribal Council. Expires by the final 7. Such a powerful advantage, and I can think of nobody more deserving. Yes, you get your rest, queen. You deserve it.
Oh shit. No, Fazunia, Chebadoo, Harsigop, Oberoi, Ebony Flurba.
Oh, ma'am, where did you even get those bottles from? She also tried making a fake idol, but she was also too angry at her tribe to focus. Like, that's not very convincing. Just restore your energy, queen. You'll need it tomorrow. The Bearheart tribe starts the next morning with Rigoberto absolutely fuming because of his midlife crisis. And he f***s up my trash can. Dummy. Oh, Xiao Tian make the big mistake of getting up early. Oh my god, Rigoberto! Flop, but throwing a drink on a robot is insane!
Oh, is this a new good morning greeting? Here.
Please! He copied him to a T! Rigoberto gets pissed though, like, were you trying to drown me with your robot fluids? Get away from me, you AI copycat! And he runs away as Padwin gets a face? Padwin is feeling distant and will prefer to be alone for a while. Oh no! Oh, don't cry, Padwin. It's okay to be overstimulated. Xiao Tian, please give him some space. Stop making him cry! And he's just gonna observe as the teens goof off in their own way. Padwin goes to consult professional loner Liliana on this distant feeling. But who am I? Oh, Glenn butts in. Bestie, you can be anything you wanna be. That's the whole point of being a renegade. Oh? Hoo-wee, Glenn has a major crush on Patwin. Oh, stop, that's so cute. We can reach for the stars past best friends, perhaps? Oh no! He shot his shot and got shot down!
Don't make it weird, Glenn. I said I wanted distance, and now you're twice as clingy.
Boy bin fefru. Flandage. Finvet. Ow.
Of course, Annette must lecture Patwin in his time of despair. You need to learn to be nicer with your words, Patwin. If I had scorecards, you'd definitely get some.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm not 5.
Anyways, let's welcome Carla, returning from the Badlands. Liliana, what the? Liliana? Girl, you thought you were slick trying to run away like that. No. Angel goes to welcome Carla back, but he put in some work this morning and started on the shelter. Better late than never. Well, everyone's very productive today. Group fishing for the tribe. Oh, never mind, nobody got anything. You tried, at least. On the Pioneer side, Juliet is our early bird today and she's already bored, so time to prank her bestie. Oh, girl, you woke up too early, but surprise! She's like, are you kidding me, Juliet? This hair is worth more than your whole damn circus. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it's Love Day! Well, Richard celebrates by singing gleefully. I once lived with pride till the day I died. Yes, it's a sad song. Oh, Sherman is also feeling the holiday vibes. He's been bonding a lot with Sunny after they were lumped into the Wildcards Alliance together. He isn't so bad once you get to know him. Heck yeah, partner! Doesn't matter where you come from as long as you have a good heart. And you definitely do, sure boy. Yeehaw!
Wissom. Rebanina. Slafa. Sistum. Benar Pelka. Picapsa.
They surely know all the right things to say to keep him close. Gianna and Maxime are thrilled to be ruling the game right now. Got a majority alliance going and the other side is easy pickings.
Fredoye Brepa. Smishi Lafana. Flanibi. Supivdo Hebene. Lupiaspa. Camus.
While the other side, aka the Haunted Elite, is panicking a little bit. Mostly Faye.
Like, come on, Sandrine. You can scare someone to our side, maybe? How about a little twerp Sherman? Oh, how rude. I'm not scary. I spew poetry from the dead.
Can you not tell the difference?
Fibble.
Girl, whatever. Just get one of them to comply. Me and Richard have been carrying this alliance, and you frankly been coasting.
Oh, she did not just say all that and give me the thumbs down.
Janib Shrofa. Seneca. Aksawa. Skiba Glash. Webus. Lombek. Warno Ooks. With a charb. Galank.
Fine, if this whole tribe wants to be useless, I can be too. Gonna live my best life in this trash.
While everyone gathers for a tribe meeting, Juliet breaks away to mingle with Sherman. Whoa, you like being in the air? Me too, kinda. Except it'd be in the comfort of my rocket ship. Yo, that's sick! What could be even sicker is if you took me skydiving in your rocket ship. But nobody's gonna beat that trick.
Just his name. Be Pepto Unkum. Yikla O'Dreep. Hello, Yam. Nopsa.
Boy Stimbara. Abimova Brizu. Lymphosema. Arpanaya Umfra.
Maxime chimes in like, oh, turning against your own alliance now. Shady, shady. Zip it, Maxime. Not every relationship is transactional, unlike yours. Look how volatile your alliance is, Faye. Just dump them and join the dark side. Oh, Gianna, please. She'll never be one of us. She's too much of an idealist for that.
You know what? I think my side is just fine, thank you.
Camus Band Trip. Shaflet. Balafoy. Yeah. Seneca. Belindi.
Well, Gianna urges her allies to hold steadfast. This is the wicked side. We can't let those prissy princesses win. Turning back time to the Renegades. Oh? Who? Wait. What? Xiao Tian and Rigoberto? I guess Loveday got Rigoberto feeling some type of way. It's really hot the way you stomp through camp with your stiff joints. No, don't confess attraction, Rigoberto!
Wadida.
Please, you are confusing this poor little robot.
Fra Palashirsha. Oavine. Brenabo Lagenzo. Revolve.
Anyway, Xiaotian excitedly informs Dahlia about this new development.
Me and Rigoberto are in love.
I'm not sure what this means, but I'm happy for you, Xiaotian. Whee! Please, he's so cute. But Dahlia has more important business to tend to, and that's to continue fueling her occult obsession. Oh my god, Glenn, please, you gotta show me a magic trick. It's spells, sugar. Sure, stand back. Delicioso! Ta-da! A hamburger! How about that? Oh my god, I have so many questions. But first of all, delicioso? Really? Well, I didn't come up with that. It was from the spellbook. Oh my gosh, you should totally make two people kiss next.
Conkaroo, Chobaba, Boora.
Please, no Rigoberto stealing the hamburger. He said, I don't give a damn, a man is starving. Dahlia approaches Carla to ask about the Badlands. So how was it? Got any treasures to help you in the game? I wish. There was a game of Don't Wake the Llama, and I flopped so bad. These hands just don't work like they used to.
Tevene. Oh, Fazunia, Chebadoo, Mushka Garul Guas.
Meanwhile, Patwin is venting to Liliana about how he thinks he messed up his friendship with Glenn. Liliana, I don't think that's an appropriate response. I don't know, Patwin. Just start with sorry? Well, here goes.
You can touch my arms sometimes, if that makes you happy.
Oh, that's so sweet, but I just want my friend back, please. Oh, Glenn, let's not scare him off again. Okay, Annette, you do not have to facilitate every positive interaction. Anyway, the teens are happy-go-lucky once again. We love to see it. Whatever nefarious plan will they cook up next, time will tell.
Opita Shagrip? Yaba. Weibo. Kyoko Dos. Noosh.
Dahlia is not giving up and continues to pry Carla to see what she has in her pocket. Two birds, one stone, you know. She gets valuable info and she spends time with Carla, so she'll be safe if she uses anything. It's certainly more productive than other members of the tribe. Sir, why is you complaining? You did this! Oh, it's raining too. So unfortunate that the shelter isn't done, but they get closer every day at least. And that concludes day 6 of Survivor. Why is there shit in the sky? Anyway, have a good night while I clean that up, castaways. Immunity challenge is coming right up in the morning. Day 7 begins with Rigoberto and Xiaotian as the early lovebirds. Oh, wait, what the already? Oh my god. I should be happy for them, but I'm really feeling like Elsa right now, you know? Like, you can't marry a man you just met, Xiaotian. Oh my god. And now they're sexy dancing. My son, no!
Sarpava. Plasame Wafadum. Fwe Bijelja. Kanad Siben.
Rigoberto does come clean to Dahlia. Hey, so I kinda kissed a robot while you were sleeping. You don't mind, right? Cause he's like not a real person. What? Sorry, it's too early for this. I need a pee. A little drama on the Pioneers too, as Faye refuses to get a good luck hug from Maxime.
Don't you lay your hands on me, you two-faced snake. I see you playing both sides.
It's almost like we're playing a game of Survivor here, Faye.
Well, yes, some of us just choose to play the game with integrity. Can't relate, can ya?
And why should I relate to a losing game? Enjoy playing the fallen hero, Faye. That wakes up the whole tribe, basically. Even Suhaila is shook at the falling out.
I am so sick of all these people. How'd you act so bothered, Sandrine? Teach me your ways.
Oh, well, That's one way to do it. Dr. Faye feels a bit high maintenance these days. Her problems should really be everyone's problems. Yes! Just don't give a and you'll have no problems.
Wabarani Charib. Zabris Kathara. Lerna Pafin Skooma.
Barba Karonga. Biminak.
Alrighty, come on in, castaways. Time to earn immunity once more. Pioneers, get a good look at the new Renegades tribe. Scarbarella voted out last tribal council. We've borrowed some inspiration from our friends over at Moonwood Mill for today's set, and your immunity challenge is Tug-Of-War. But we are doing it werewolf style, so you'll be using your teeth. Each round, both tribes will send out a representative to face off in a gnarly game of Tug-Of-War. If you manage to yank that rope out of your opponent's mouth, you will win a point for your tribe. First tribe to 7 points will win immunity, safe from tribal council. In addition, the winning tribe will also win 2 hammocks for comfort and 10 bags of flour, perfect for cooking up some carbs. Everybody's playing today, so pick your champions and we'll begin. Round 1, we have Suhaila from the Pioneers versus Liliana from the Renegades. Some animations couldn't be taken away, so they're just doing battle cries. And begin! Pull with all your might. Oh, and Suhaila wins this round. She is not losing in a fight again. Oh, Suhaila, not the mocking. That's 1 point for the Thunderhawks as Dr. Faye takes on Patwin next. This is either super good for Patwin or it's just gonna yank out all his teeth again. Oh my, Patwin! Oh, don't mess with this little guy.
Oh, Jarbui.
Bearheart gets a point as Gianna faces off against Dahlia. The ladies give everything they got, and it is Gianna who takes the rope home. Our little nerd Sherman and Angel face off next. They're low-key both pulling with their nose because they're so short. And Angel wins a point for the Renegades. We're at 2 points each for both tribes as Carla battles Richard next. I still don't know how Richard is holding on to that rope, but he does beat Carla. 3rd point for the Pioneers.
Bar de Blanc. Chinoy.
It's Juliet versus Annette next. And these ladies are going feral. And Juliet wins another point for the Pioneers. What? Juliet got the evil trait from that? In your face, get good.
Yaba Sing Pura. Endorna Phobes. Asu.
Okay, the Pioneers pull ahead with 4 points now. Oh my god, Scabarella! We miss you, Queen. Oh, Sunny got his clothes off. This is serious. Or can Rigoberto put his tribe back in the running? But Rigoberto does it! 3rd point for the Renegades. Sunny, don't go asking for his number now. Oh, absolutely not.
Brenable Agenzo. Revolve?
These horny ass people. Anyway, Glenn takes on Sandrine next. Can the Disco Queen hold her own against the Farmer Boy? Ooh, she does! Oh, here comes her fury. Consider this showing you the ropes, child. Pioneers are up to 5 points and they only need 2 more. Can Xiao Tian give his tribe a fighting chance? Sir, you're only using your teeth. Just go. Pull! Oh, Xiao Tian eats it up! Maxime is no match for the machine. No, not you too! Oh, this is the real villain origin story. It's because Xiao Tian said, don't touch me.
Risalek, Tembizi Kubar. Kubar! Unkim Paniba Spoid. Finaeum.
Everyone has gone once, so winners are allowed again. And it's Xiao Tian versus Gianna this time. Is Gianna any match for the living machine? Oh my god, she did it! Some AI you are, losing to a dainty little lady. Well, the Thunderhawks are up to 6 points and they only need 1 more to win. Ugh, this smelly thing is my competition. I'll eat you and this rope up for breakfast. Ooh, this is close. Yes, Angel! Oh, Sandrine. Not the mean trait. I guess she was already a little mean. Now it's just official. Dare make me look bad? Oh, he's dead. Renegades are up to 5 points, and it's up to Rigoberto again to keep his tribe in. Ooh, but Suhaila is locked in. Woman has never lost in her life, and today will not be her first. A second. And she sticks true to her word. Stay down, dirty boy. This game is ours. And scene! Thunderhawk has racked up 7 points, which means congratulations, pioneers! You've won immunity again, and you're safe from Tribal Council. You also take home the hammocks and the flour, just in time for a carefree evening. Though with all these new traits, I don't think carefree is the correct word. Renegades, you gave it your best, but unfortunately, you lost the challenge today, which means Tribal Council tonight, where another person will be voted out from your tribe. Give you the evening to figure out who that will be, and I'll see you tonight.
Go! Yikla O'Dreep! Lo Yam! Nopsa! Ponil! Stevie Bork! Corbo!
Alright, usually I ignore the winning tribe, but I'm nosy AF, and I gotta see the carnage with half the tribe getting these negative traits. Like this! Sandrine's like, oh, why the would you give him money? Now this leech is gonna suck you dry. Hey now, I take care of my clientele, okay? Consider yourself protected. Until next time. And Faye is straight up demanding Suhaila join her side now.
You threw ya. Serga Blue. Schmazzle.
Faye also lets Maxime know that this is war now. But Maxime is unfazed and pivots to talk to Sandrine. Look, we got off on the wrong foot. We're both sarcastic and unbothered. We shouldn't let these low-lives tear us apart, you feel me? Finally someone who sees my worth. And he's wearing leopard print? Fine, we can form the Leopard's Den Alliance and play both sides. They'll never see us coming.
The Yamba. Balone of Pogum. Amiva. Oh, Jorm!
I do so love it when half the tribe turns evil. Oh, Juliet, well, that's enough weird for today. Let's hop back to the main event now. The Renegades lost the immunity challenge and they're heading back to Tribal tonight. So sad. Carla knows she's in hot water since they split the votes on her last time, but she's hoping contributing to the shelter could help her standing.
Kira? Fribs. Pubarao Zants. Chebadu? 2BX.
Glenn decides that this is probably a good time to get to know his Mystical Menaces Alliance member Xiao Tian instead of just through Dahlia. And they are already agreeing on getting Carla out! Oh no! Their close friend Annette is also already leading the charge for Carla. Well, hopefully the new post that Carla built can change their mind. Oh, she's already snooping around for the latest scoop. And she spies Rigoberto and Anna talking to Patwin now about the Carla vote.
I'm cool with it and all, but are we concerned she found anything in the Badlands?
Nah, does she have guns like these? No! I love that she is not at all subtle about this.
Zatorba. 2BX. Zansmushka. Barik. Alubar. Fazunia. Fradishe. 2BX.
Aw, Angel, you shouldn't have. Xiao Tian loves upgrade parts. Here's a thank you, in his own robot way. Carla approaches the two to talk them out of voting for her, but they're busy courting, in their own way. Angel then returns to building shelter. I mean, we appreciate it, but maybe when Tribal is not around the corner?
Tariq, be Ralph, Illinois. Gucci Peachy's a feast. Flea mo.
He then goes to hang with Patwin when he finds him alone, and adds a log to the fire that's working in the rain. Bikini bottom ass fire. Carla takes this time to talk to the ringleader, Annette, about voting for someone else, and she tosses in a little blackmail, of course. Well, that's not a very nice way to campaign. Well, splitting votes between two people isn't nice either, and you don't see me complaining.
You threw a shit down. Police for Shorza. Snow Bay Fleeza. Pippa Towel.
So yeah, Annette urges everybody that there's nothing to worry about. Just stick to your guns. Carla talks to Angel. Heart to heart, who do you truly want to see gone? Somehow, I just know it's not me. Well, Kissy Man Rigoberto can go, I guess. I think he's gaining ground with the tribe. Ah, yes! Thank you for not being a sheep! Oh my god! We can work with that. I don't know why Angel keeps flirting, but I'll just pretend he's super passionate about this idea.
Sikafus. Apala Chaba? Mesca? Espina. Funub soon. Jinjil Shopa?
Meanwhile, right behind them is Padwin and Annette hanging out with Mato. As intrusive as she is sometimes, Annette is a reliable role model, so the teens agreed to let her be in the alliance. They'll rename themselves Dark Horses as a tribute to Mato, but also they're dark horses in the game. Oh yes, Annette is excited! This whole tribe is wrapped around her finger now, and Padwin's already rude to Carla.
Shalip Smedso, Prisham, Winifat, Shmejo Leclin, Yiklawush.
Oh god, Rigoberto spends the evening flattering Dahlia while taking kisses from Xiao Tian. Please! Dahlia bites. Okay, what is going on here? Are you two like, actually a thing? Bless your heart, Dahlia. Rigoberto is infatuated with your ally. Surely you don't want to lose control over your precious robot boy, no? And Rigoberto, I have no issue with monogamy, but you should really make it clear to your love interests instead of misleading the poor things. Yeah, Rigoberto is not standing for this slander.
Ujib Moibim. Zaffle. Mosh.
Annette is very unhappy that Carla is attempting to tear them apart, but Dahlia appreciates the heads up. Or is she trying to still find out what Carla has? Who knows? Tribal is inching closer and Angel wonders what the game plan is. Oh, you've already given me what I need, Angel. You can even write my name down to vote with the majority. Just trust me. That's a little ominous, but not gonna question it. Well, it's a relatively uneventful rest of evening, so let's send everybody off to Tribal. Ooh, it's cloudy and eerie tonight.
Pukanoi, Shishubi, Narimo!
Shibi Merkib. Mola.
Zalgala, Quexi, Fridz Kubarao, Wasusa.
Here they come! Welcome back to Tribal Council, Bearheart. Place your torches and take your seats. Gonna be a dreary, moody night. So, Renegades, you've lost the immunity challenge again after coming so close, and you must now vote out one of your own. Let's get the show on the road. Annette, why don't you start us off? I hope this is the last time I have to write your name down because I do feel bad. You're a badass, but that's why you gotta go.
Oh, Yatabu.
Pinning me as the dumb old lady is probably your downfall. Bye-bye. Nothing ever goes to plan on Survivor. You need contingencies. Contingencies! Thanks for voting, peeps! If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Oop! Carla stands up! Show us what you got, Carla. Are we surprised? I hope not. The Badlands left me with a souvenir, so I'm playing the redirection advantage. I'm gonna redirect all votes from myself to Rigoberto. Thank you.
I believe it's Apple.
Thank you, Carla. This is the brand new redirection advantage. Any votes cast for Carla will be redirected to Rigoberto.
Tatharg Zorpal Chu. Sansei Tib Tib.
Well, is that all? If it is, I will now read the vote. First vote, Rigoberto. That's one vote Rigoberto. Angel. That's one vote Rigoberto, one vote Angel. Carla, whose vote is redirected to Rigoberto. So 2 votes Rigoberto. Carla again, another vote for Rigoberto. That's 3 votes Rigoberto, 1 vote Angel. Carla again, that means 4 votes Rigoberto, 1 vote Angel. Third person voted out of Survivor, Pioneers vs Renegades, Rigoberto. That's 5 votes, that's enough. You gotta bring me your torch. Rigoberto, you've brought fun and mess to your tribe, and for that, I'm grateful. I know it sucks to go out this way, but unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Sawota Hanardu. Slugim Hisana. Web Laganu. Valmip. Parsafe. Mumsa.
Well, dare I say that was a blindside that nobody saw coming? Oh, okay, Dahlia, you just had to prove me wrong, huh? Fine, I didn't see your pee coming either. You happy? Anyway, there's still a topic of the Badlands, and since Angel is the only other person to get a vote, it's your turn to spend the night in the wilderness. Please, he is so tired. As for the rest of you, grab your torches and head back to camp. Whenever you're done embarrassing yourselves, get some rest and brace yourselves. Something tells me the next few days are gonna be pretty interesting. Did I like Rigoberto? I mean, yes and no. Like, he was mean to Glenn and Xiaotian early on, and those are my children. But I can also appreciate him being the main source of drama on the Renegades. I do kind of feel for him because he was on the rise from the bottom of the tribe and his journey got snipped just like that. But I live for Carla and I love seeing an advantage get used, so no complaints. And here's the alliance chart. Sorry if the boxes look a little messy, but this tribe is starting to intertwine a little bit. Everybody was pretty much united against Carla though, besides Dahlia, who set off to do her own thing in true Dahlia fashion. Perhaps she wanted a backup plan in case Carla had an idol or play her shot in the dark. We love a queen who thinks 5 steps ahead. And the season chart. It's crazy that there's already twice the columns in just 3 rounds of gameplay, but I also love seeing the twists and advantages in action. I'm gonna need the Renegades to stop going to tribal so Carla can take some time to up her relationships. And I wanna see this pioneer drama pronto, cause everyone on that tribe is a mess now. I'm talking power ranking this episode, so if you don't want spoilers of that nature, thank you so much for tuning in and I will see you in the next one, my beautiful friend. Coming in third for episode 3 is Maxime. This Shady King is so much fun to see in action, and he pretty much has most of the tribe under his influence. We shall see if evil Maxime can retain that power. In second place is Glenn. I'm actually so proud of Glenn. He really put in the work since the premiere, and he's the center of many alliances on his tribe. However, retaining the top spot in the power rankings is Gianna. Like Maxime, the Queen of Shade is in great standing with all of her tribe, even Faye and those who fought to no end. With her opponents turning mean and evil though, she could be the first to feel their wrath, and I'm excited to see if this changes next episode. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode, my friends! Oh, this season is truly such a blast, cause I never know what to expect. Be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. In the meantime, take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and have such a good week ahead. I'll see you soon.